Saudi base where there's about 8 or 10 or 12 or 14 casualties on the American side, no deaths, just injuries, and a few aircrafts that were damaged as well. And then we talk about the daily attacks on Israel, putting Hezbollah aside. And now you've added Hezbollah, the Houthis to the mix. And I'd love you to kind of dig into further and what their capabilities really are, because they are a bit of a mystery, an underestimated mystery. We saw the operation a couple of years ago by the US against the Houthis that did not achieve its objectives and kind of removing that threat from the Red Sea, from the Bab el-Mandeb Strait. That hasn't worked. But if the Houthis, like, we're already in a bad position, we're talking about ongoing negotiations. I still don't know why the Houthis joined now. Why didn't they join 4 weeks ago? They didn't join with Hezbollah. Why don't they join in 2 to 4 weeks from now? Why now? I would link it to the negotiations or the threats of a ground operation. But there's two things happening. First, I'm struggling to make sense of the ground operation, but we've really butchered that, trying to understand it. But can you just explain more, maybe, how big of a difference to the war do you think the Houthis would make? And what do you think they'll strike? What is their escalation ladder?
Well, apart from they did launch missiles into southern Israel, and so that's where Israeli military bases are, as well as Dimona, the nuclear facility. So they put pressure there. But the other thing they can do is they can now threaten Saudi oil shipments, because the Saudis, they're unable to ship out through the Persian Gulf, but they were saying, well, we got this pipeline that runs across Saudi Arabia, and we can use, so we can load there in the Red Sea and then ship oil out. So the Houthis would be in a position to disrupt that, and so further, close Saudi's ability to get a source of income. Because right now, unless their oil is getting out and being sold, no money's coming in.